Fellas, under any circumstance, this page is not a page where you're gonna come and talk about how you gonna hit women and all this other shit. We do not condone violence to women on this platform, bro. Bro, we are not condoning violence to women. That is the most beta bitch shit that you can ever do. You a man. We gotta protect our women, bro. We are the masculine energy. We can all come here and join hands and talk and get stuff off our chest without saying, being violent. If a woman hits you, leave her, bro. You ain't gotta hit her back, bro. You know you're gonna do damage. We don't do that. That's not what men
real fellas. Under any circumstances, we will never condone violence towards women. We don't promote that over here. We will never encourage that over here. And if you even thinking about doing that, you may want to listen and watch this video and get some insight as to why you shouldn't even consider that to be an option at all. Take it from someone who knows, bro. The biggest regret I have in my life is putting my hands on my son's mother 10 years ago, man. Fortunately for me, that charge got dropped. It got expunged. But the damage is done. And that's the biggest regret I have in my life. Thankfully, I learned my lesson, and I ain't done it to no woman since. Because I know deep down inside, that's not who I am. But man, if you got a history of doing that, and if you think that shit cool, I don't vouch for you in no way, shape, or form. A lot of y'all dudes out here feminine as fuck, man. A lot of y'all out here be trying to put your hands on women, beating up on the women, stomping the women, doing the art thing to the woman, which I would never promote. I would never encourage that. In fact, if you a man that do that type of bullshit, bro, stay the fuck away from me, man. I want no association with you whatsoever. A lot of y'all dudes out here don't know how to control your anger, man. A lot of y'all dudes are feminine invaders as fuck. I'm reading these posts, man. I'm looking at these videos, and y'all dudes out here going to these female DMs, man, trying to holler at them. And despite the fact whether or not she ignore you or don't read them, bro, they don't give you no right to curse her out and say all kind of disrespectful shit to the woman. Shame out here how many of you men, you don't get your way because a female ignored your DM or she didn't respond the way you wanted her to respond. Bro, first and foremost, code approaching is beta. Shout out to Dr. BOA. If she ain't interested in you, leave her alone. Go about your business. You don't think women don't talk to me? I get shut down sometimes too. If she ain't interested in me, bro, I keep it moving. And that's what y'all gotta do, man. But under any circumstances will I never encourage you to curse her out or go to her crib and try to beat up on her, bro, because you and your fifis. You're a grown ass man, dog. Better use your mind and talk yourself out of that situation. A lot of y'all dudes are pitiful, man. Put your hands on women because she said something to you that you didn't like. Bro, women are emotional by nature, man. You gotta understand, man, women may say one thing and do another. She may like you one day and hate you the next. They base damn near everything off their feelings. Why is you as a man doing the same thing, bro? The hell wrong with y'all guys, man? Y'all dudes is weird. Weird, I tell you. And me, I grew up around men, I ain't see that. I ain't never saw my father put his hands on my stepmother. The only time I ever saw a dude put his hands on my mother, me and my brothers jumped that dude, man. Beat that dude to a bloody pulp, bro. I'm talking about 15. Dude choking my mama in her room, bro. Man, I went in the kitchen, grabbed what's that, a big ass metal skillet. Boop. Busted him aside in the back of the head, man. He ain't come back to my mama's house no more. We don't tolerate that over here, man. Not one brother I know, whether it's a little homie, guys my age, or a big homie, we do not deal with that. We don't condone violence towards women. And if you're around other dudes that think that shit is okay, you need to permanently remove yourself away from them. I've never understood what made a man think it's okay to put his hands on a woman. A disrespectful and a disobedient woman shouldn't even be in your presence in the first place. A lot of y'all dudes get caught up in your feelings, man. You in love with the woman. You love her. You show her the proper care that she deserves, but she gotta earn that. And a lot of y'all guys don't let these women earn nothing. You look at her, she look fine, she got a nice body, and you just fall in lust over the broad. But the moment shit don't go your way, you trying to beat up on her and put your hands on her, and now all of a sudden your ass jammed up.
I'm saying no nice. Hey, come on.
Come on.
Oh, so you done lost some motherfucking money.
Leave her alone.
Come on. Come on, bitch. Get up. Huh? Come on. Get up.
Fuck you, White.
Come on.
I'm out of here. You ain't gotta hit me for once. It's alright. It's not alright.
And I'm telling you straight up, bro. You get in that jam, you get behind them walls, them boys gonna do everything to you that you did to your woman. In fact, they gonna do about 10 times worse. If you violated a woman by her, trust and believe. When you get behind them walls, and the mother boys find out about that, you gonna wish you never did what you did to that woman. Cause it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Trust and believe. It's one thing that a lot of them boys behind the walls don't play. They don't tolerate. They don't tolerate messing with no kids. They don't tolerate hurting no elderly people. And they definitely do not condone violence towards women. Ask any boys behind that wall, man. They've been locked up for a long time. And them boys found out what they were in prison locked up for. If they even mention it was behind a woman, I'm telling you, they're gonna be crying every day. And a lot of y'all dudes, man, thinking that shit is okay. I'm telling you straight up, man, ain't none of that okay. We will never condone that over here. I don't see how a man can even fit in his own mind that he need to put his hands on a woman, bro. See these right here? These are for touching, caressing, rubbing and feeling on my woman, man, when we intimate. We getting it in, homie. And she just want that alpha touch. She hearing that alpha voice, man. Damn near sound like Barry White when I'm with her. When I'm breaking her back, that's when I'm touching on her, man. When she want to get aggressive, when we getting it in, that's when I'm putting them hands on her, man. I'm doing it in an intimate way, man. She loving it. She ain't gonna call the police on me in that regard, man. When we done and over with, man, when we cuddle, she wanna hold me, man. She wanna put her hand on my chest, man. She want me to grab and hold her dog, caress her. She want me to touch it, and me, I'm gonna touch and feel all on her, man. Especially if we got that kind of vibe and chemistry. It's the only time I'm ever put my hands on a woman in an intimate setting, I'm telling you. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, bro, she touching and feeling all on me. Now, the moment she want to get argumentative, she want to raise her voice at me and try to get violent. Hey, bro, at that point, then you defend yourself. If it's an imminent threat or danger, if she trying to stab you or try to shoot you, then you got to do what you got to do, man, to eliminate the threat. But if she just disagree with you, or you say something and she don't like, or she say something you don't like, come on, man. You really telling me y'all think that shit is okay? You just go up to her and slap her, bro? Where they do that at? Who taught y'all that was totally okay? Who gave you permission into believing that you could just go around and just beating and harassing and being physical with women just because you trying to exercise some type of control? Fellas, don't you know when you got control of your own mind, when you can control your own emotions, when you're presenting yourself from a logical standpoint, women will give you control, homie. Why you think they want their backs broke when we getting it in? Because they know that a man is exerting his dominance in that situation. But we're not talking about intimacy. We talking about dudes just thinking that because he's physically stronger than a woman, he think that he can impose his will on that woman by beating her up.
You better stop, right? You know what? You know what? You weak. You a weak ass punk. You think you the shit just cause you work out? You ain't buff. I was
I never met your sorry ass. Niggas' dick can't stay hard 5 minutes. The fuck you do, take steroids? That's the reason why I'm fucking somebody else. Motherfucker!
What the fuck? Hey,
Whoa.
calm down. Ice, calm.
Hey,
Fight with me, girl. Hey,
come leave me alone! Let me
Hey,
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Hell no.
I'm gonna look in this camera and say this straight up. You better not never beat and hit no woman in my presence. I know some boys be like,
Man, that ain't my business. That ain't my concern. I ain't finna interrupt that.
if that woman is yelling and screaming and he bloodying her up, I'm gonna intervene. I don't care if I get killed in the process. My spirit won't allow me to see a woman get disrespected in that manner, homie. I remember a couple years ago, me and this brother, Israelite brother, we were walking down 79th Street right in Chicago. And this young sister, she had to be no older than about 18, 19, right? She walked past us, you know, we nodded our head at her, she nodded back, you know what I'm saying? And this old guy, right, pulled up in a Benz. Slowly, he seen us, he slowly crept past us and was trying to talk to that young girl, right? Me and my brother, we stopped, did an about face, crept up to where that car was at, did a left face, and looked at that dude in that car and gave him that expression, try it if you want to. You get out that car and try to grab that young girl, we gonna grab you. And we know where an alley is nearby. So whatever you thinking on doing, keep that moving, homie. We ain't care he was an old man, we don't get on fuck. You're a dude out here trying to violate a woman, because your ancestor, because you can't control your libido, because you lustful for a young chick. How dare you, dog? So that dude seen us and he seen we was on point, we was on business. We was gonna handle him if he tried to violate her. That old dude kept it moving, man. So I'm telling y'all boys straight up, man, don't ever be on no trying to disrespect no woman, trying to beat up on no woman, trying to hurt a woman, trying to bring harm to a woman, man. We don't condone no violence over here. Sexual assault, domestic violence, man, we don't condone none of that shit over here. And as I stated earlier, if I know you personally and you think that shit is okay, I will forever and permanently disassociate myself from you. You will no longer be a brother to me. No friend, none of that. I don't hang or associate myself with guys that even think that shit is okay, man. That believe that that's how you keep a woman in check. You don't keep no woman in check by beating up on her, putting her hands on her. Y'all dudes watching too many pimp movies. How you command respect from a woman is by your actions, homie. If you know she's rude and disrespectful, you give her 1-1 and 1-1 only. Let's say, for example, y'all in your crib and she wanna vent and shit like that, but she being loud and very rude and all that, right? You tell her one time and one time only.
Hey, baby, check this out. All that being loud shit, I ain't tolerating that. Either you gonna tone that down a little bit, or dress me in a mature fashion, the way a mature adult does, or they're gonna the door and your ass can leave.
Either way, we ain't rocking like that. She can do either two things. Either be a responsible, mature adult, tone it down, and be able to express herself or vent to you the way that a mature adult is supposed to. Or she can go out the door and never come back. That's how you handle that. But as soon as she yapping at the mouth, you want to put your hands on her, you want to slap her, man, get the fuck out of here with that, man. You dudes are weird and crazy. And I would never associate or be around none of you coward ass men like that, man. Because at the end of the day, any man that think that shit is acceptable, you ain't nothing but, you beyond a beta male scent mangina at that point. You ain't nothing but a bitch ass. At the end of the day, fellas, never, and I repeat, never condone violence towards women. If she's not respecting you, if she's totally belligerent and doesn't want to acquiesce to your leadership demands, her ass can keep it moving. But it's a way you go about doing it, and violence is never the answer towards no woman. Peace and love. And I pray you brothers get this message. Because at the end of the day, we supposed to love women. Not hurt them by thinking we're going to put their hands on them. Put your hands on any women in my family, you're going to get it back tenfold by me and other men in my family. Because we don't condone that bullshit, dog. 100.
No,
What? Huh?
no,
Show you something.
no.
Talk to me like that.
No.